I was taught, or what I saw from a real estate investor, was looking at, uh, if you're looking at a deal, what you're looking for is to just buy a house in a area and try to get it less than the comparables. So if the houses are selling for $300,000, you might get it for 260, and that is a great deal. And but really, what I was looking for was a comparable to Wagner Terrace, to see the houses that would outperform the market and go from 50,000 to $1 million, um, and see those outside returns year after year. And so I dabbled in a few things, um, and then whenever I really started making a commitment and started buying, and having a focused plan, was I saw an article in 2015, 2016, so not too long ago, maybe 10 years ago, that the worst street in downtown Charleston was Cooper Street. And if you go down Cooper Street now, you will, it's definitely not the worst street. And whenever I went down there, I was like, there's live oaks on either side of the street, but over half of the houses are abandoned. And so that was an entry point for me where I could start buying houses very inexpensively. And I wasn't going in there and buying based on the houses uh, being slightly less than the house, or trying to over negotiate. I was just, hey, if I could buy every abandoned house on this street and make it not abandoned, what happens in this area then? I didn't need to worry about overpaying for a house, knowing there's a plan here. And the piece of the plan too, of course, is knowing that you have the financial ability to then do that, to continue buying. So you have to like buy at the right price, and or go into at the right point in the neighborhood, and then you can keep doing that. But I was houses downtown are, you guys know, $1 million plus now. I mean, I was buying stuff for 200,000, 250 back then, um, and just bought enough of it where I could control that piece.
I like how you said you read an article that Cooper Street was the worst street in Charleston, and you said, "I'm going to invest my money in there."
Well, it was like the worst. Yeah, I mean,
It's
buy
crazy.
buy the
I mean,
worst.
so many people I talk to would be like, "I'm gonna steer clear of that street because tenants are gonna be really hard to manage, and, I don't it's not a proven concept. I don't wanna be a first mover in the market." But you're saying, "Go be the first mover."
Yeah, listen, in like any kind of investment strategy, you're probably not going to do well by just going with the masses. You got to do something a little bit different. You also have to do something a little bit hard.